This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of October 3rd, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. Indianapolis-based McYoung Foods is celebrating the opening of a new manufacturing and warehouse facility for its awesome granola brand. The company has invested $500,000 to establish the nut-free facility, which brings production of the gluten and allergy-free granola product to central Indiana from its previous location in Fargo, North Dakota.
From what I've been told, Indianapolis is within 10 hours of 50% of the U.S. population. We ship all over the country, so it's really nice to be centrally located. And the cost of shipping in Indianapolis is a whole lot less expensive than the cost of shipping out of Fargo, North Dakota.
Chairman Bill McGinnis says the company plans to add production and non-production jobs in Indy. Ascension has announced plans to close its critical care hospital in Bedford. The Missouri-based health system says Ascension St. Vincent Dunn Hospital and 9 Ascension Medical Group practices in Lawrence County will cease operations in mid-December, affecting more than 130 employees. The current head of Roche Diagnostics North America region, which is headquartered in Indianapolis, has been promoted to oversee the Switzerland-based company's entire diagnostics division. Matt Souse has been named CEO of Roche Diagnostics and a member of the corporate executive committee. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Don't miss IBJ's inaugural HR Impact Awards on October 13th. This event will shine a light on the work that goes into creating a great team. Join us to hear from leaders who have implemented innovative human resources initiatives in the areas of diversity and inclusion, talent recruitment, employee experience, and training and development. RSVP by October the 5th at ibj.com/events.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Big Wigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Ball State University's Teachers College has been awarded a 5-year, $2.6 million grant from the U.S. Department of Education to develop and implement an approach to identify and support gifted students with disabilities.
The federal initiative will fund projects that support evidence-based research, demonstration projects, and innovative strategies that enhance elementary and secondary schools' capacity to identify gifted and talented students. BSU says this program is earmarked for students who are both gifted and have a disability and have unique educational needs. Dr. Lisa Rubenstein, professor of educational psychology at Ball State and project director for the grant, says the university's effort will focus on third grade students because students' end of third grade reading skills are highly predictive of future educational outcomes. Ball State is partnering with educational teams from the University of Florida and the University of San Diego on Project Brilliance. The group will partner with several large school districts that serve significant proportions of students from traditionally underidentified, underserved, and/or marginalized backgrounds. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
When Indiana American Water Company took over operations of the water treatment system in Charlestown 3 years ago, discolored water flowed out of residential and commercial taps, according to city leaders. During a recent ribbon-cutting ceremony for a new $16 million water treatment plant, officials from the community and the Greenwood-based water company said the new facility will address that issue. Indiana American, a subsidiary of American Water Company, says the new system will improve water quality for its 3,000 customers in Charlestown by removing iron and manganese from the groundwater source. The estimated $156 million economic output from the 2022 College Football Playoff National Championship game in downtown Indy exceeded expectations, but organizers say it's important to look at where the spending occurred, specifically Indy's hospitality and tourism sector that had been decimated by the pandemic. Indy College Football Playoff President Susan Boffman says the event provided a much-needed spark when it was needed most.
It was $53 million that went directly into the pockets of residents and workers here in the hospitality and the downtown industry. So that was a really good boost, I think, as far as being able to hire people back and knowing they were going to have consistency from January forward.
Boffman says CFP officials have received positive feedback about Indy's job in hosting the event and have expressed interest in returning. She says the city will keep a steady eye on future opportunities. Outgoing Indy Chamber CEO Michael Huber is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.